Probably the biggest challenge guitarists face is changing chords quickly and smoothly. So this lesson is dedicated for you if you want to make your chord changing better. Whether you're on acoustic or electric, I hope you get something out of this lesson. My name is Will Ripley, and this is Campfire Guitar Star. I'm going to show you something really cool here. So let's just take two chords that don't have very much in common. So we're going to play an A chord. And I play my A chord with that one finger. There's actually like 3 different ways that you can play it. I find like, why not just use one finger instead of 3? So I'm going to grab this A chord to a G chord. Okay, so there's not really too much in common going on there, right? So check this out. I'll play like something in the style of Jane Says by Jane's Addiction. So. Okay, now check this out. I'm going to slow it down right in that area of the transition. Okay, what the heck did I just do there? Now this always freaks people out when I first show them, but what I did was I just strummed open strings. Okay, so I'll show you again. Alright, so there was that, just some open strings. Because we are human, we are not robots. We need that like split second of time to move our fingers, okay? And the cool thing is about switching chords is it sounds good. It's just so cool because, like, you know, what are the chances of like random open strings like working like this? It's just part of what makes the guitars like so magical. We're gonna grab a song by John Denver, okay? So this is gonna be Leaving on a Jet Plane. Okay, and so here's what it sounds like firstly, and then we'll break it down. Okay, so this is really cool because these two chords have a lot of similarities. So what's going on? We're only moving these 2 fingers. We're moving from a G major chord to a C add 9. Okay? So we've just got these 3rd and 4th fingers locked down all the time and only using our 1st and 2nd, but they're also in like the same format, right? This like little diagonal up and across movement. So that's ideal. So we got C add 9 to G. Okay, so here's our G, here's our C add 9, okay? And so with my strumming, all I'm doing is I'm going down, 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 up, okay? And now here's the deal, is that on the upstrokes is where you always play like the kind of like the no strings, like just the open strings for that transition. So we're gonna go down, 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 up, okay? Now notice, my left hand popped up on that upstroke. So it's like at the same time, they both pop up, okay? So we got down, 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 up. And then we switch. Down, down, up. Okay, so just try that back and forth between the G and the C add 9, okay? And on that upstroke, so remember, the pattern is down, 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 up. Okay, so down, 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 up. And I'll just, I'll embellish this. Obviously you don't need to move your fingers that much. In fact, you want to move your fingers the least amount as possible. Okay, so at any time, if you're not really getting it, just make sure that you roll back. Like maybe right now you're stuck on the strum pattern, so you know you're not quite getting that rhythm. So just roll the video back, you know, pause the video, make sure you're getting each one of these steps, because that's the thing with video guitar lessons, is you want to make sure that you get the right step before you move on. Okay, so now, so this is assuming we get this going on, and this is sounding good, right? Now we're going to switch to this D chord. And now hopefully you know what that one looks like. If not, just again pause the video, take a look at that, try to get and now this one we're strumming from the D string. Not coincidence, by the way, that a D chord is strummed from the D string. So mess around with that, get that nice and clear. Okay, so now here we're going to do the same pattern, but we're just going to play it twice as long. So down, 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 up, down, 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 up. Okay? And by the way, you switch back and forth from the G to C 3 times. So it's, this is our third time, right? And then we switch to the D. Okay, I know my tempo was fucking all over the place there, but that's all right. So let's do this now. So we got D. Now, like I said, I was going to show you that epic switch from D to G, okay, which is such a common chord change, okay? So here's what we got. Down, 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 up, right? But I said we repeat it, so you repeat it. Now, I also said that the transition happens on the upstroke, right? So it happens on the second upstroke of the D. And then here's your first step, okay, is we want to always, always, always leave this third finger down, get that pinky finger down. So this is the key, okay? So this is the transition from D to G, is on that upstroke is you place your pinky finger down, which, again, this whole reason that we fly up these fingers is to give us that split second to move them wherever they need to go so that we can land on the downstroke again in time, right, with no delay. Okay, so that, again, this little switch from D to G sounds like this. Down, down, up. Okay, so that's something that you want to just cycle like crazy and just make sure you get that, because this will really, really help you out. All right, with the right hand, I'm just going down, 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 up, down, 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 up. There's that transition, right? And to the G chord. So that is really, really the big thing, is to have chords that are, you know, similar, right? Because it doesn't make sense to do anything like, I don't want to move these fingers because it's completely unnecessary, right? So you want to find things like that in your chords. That will really, really help out, because there are really a lot of similarities between chords, you know, and we want to move our fingers the least amount as possible. We want to be lazy as all get out, because that is efficient. We want to move as little as possible. That's going to make everything sound much, much better. Okay? And the next thing is just, you know, when we got bigger movements, like the C add 9 to the D, look what I did. I kept that finger there. I did not lift it up, right? So that's another example, right? But I mean, the big thing here is on the upstrokes in your strum patterns. And if you need help with some strum patterns, I've got another video. I'll make sure to link you to that video. But you're going to find that the transition that I'm talking about here, this chord switching magic, is going to always happen on the upstroke. Okay, so so this is a third time, right? And then here comes the switch.
got something out of today's lesson and get your fingers moving on something new and something cool that helped you with your guitar playing. Now moving forward, I've got this entire guitar system called 5 Minute Guitar, and it's valued at $100. I want to get it to you for free. What this is it's a step-by-step beginner guitar system that takes the total, utmost, absolute beginner all the way through like strumming chords, bar chords, single note riffs, playing rock and roll techniques, learning all the must-know scales, and just playing awesome, cool, classic songs. And just getting all those skills together so that you can like play this thing. And guitar, it can be really difficult, especially getting some of those basics down, especially strumming chords and switching between chords smoothly. So I want to get you access to this system, and it's really powerful, and I know you're going to get a ton out of it. And again, totally on the house and totally for free. All you have to do is follow the directions on this video screen. There should be a link somewhere that you can click. I'll take you over to campfireguitarstar.com. I'll also make sure that there's a link in the description below. All you have to do, meet me over there. I'll get you access to everything. And it's as simple as that. In the meantime, subscribe to this YouTube channel and leave a comment below, and we'll take care of you, man. We'll get you ripping on this guitar thing and getting you playing all your favorite songs and styles. So until the next video, keep on ripping it up.